Alright, hello everybody. I'll get adjusted here really quick. Okay, that should be all of the things that I know about for getting ready. Here we go. So yeah, we are vibing. I was going to go to bed, but then I wanted to do some building, so here we are. And yes, I am actually wearing my very stylish pajamas, as you can see. Very, very comfy. I don't sleep in a hat, but I didn't want to have to deal with this hair. So there, let's just say I sleep in a hat for right now, just to keep this party going. So we're going to be building two little sets today. We're going to be building the Mandalorian Battle Pack and the Sith Troopers Battle Pack. I don't have a ton of time because I need to get to bed, so it's going to be pretty fast moving today. Here we go. I like having the one thumb tab. I did another live stream today of building the 501st Battle Pack, and man, the two thumb tabs is a killer. So we have all of the helmet attachments in this special little bag, which is, I don't know, different. All right. But yeah, I got all ready for bed. I was getting all ready to go to bed, and then I decided, well, you know what? I have like 7, well now 6, to now 4 Lego sets just kind of sitting in a corner, and I was just in the mood. So here we are. I'm going to do some building, then I'll be able to sleep. You know, don't let me coffee or anything let me stay up. It'll be Lego sets keeping me up, not coffee. So here we are, just doing some building. All right, so we have a pretty small booklet here. It's about right though for Battle Pack. Well, this is the main part of the Battle Pack I care about in this very first page, and it is the minifigures, of course. I'm very excited for this. Got 4 capes, sweet. All look very nice. I'll be showing these minifigures off in a minute once they're all built. Or maybe I'll wait until the end so that I make you guys stay longer. Whatever, I'll show them at some point. You know, as much as I like the old Mandalorian Battle Pack, which I also own, it's nice. I like that we get the Death Watch members, just 4 of the same, easy to build your army, you know, just like that was the thing. And I know people may not like this one because it's not geared towards building your army as much. But to be honest, I just really like that you can, that you're able to just kind of build a little group of Mandalorians. You know, this isn't really geared towards build your army as much, and I think that's okay. I think once there's a remake of a battle pack, like this is a remake of the old one, I think if it's a little bit different and the concept's a little bit different, I think that's all right. So that is fine with me. That very nice. And for anyone joining the stream, feel free to leave a comment in the chat. I'll be responding to those in real time once I get to them. If not, that is okay. I might be the only one here the entire time. That is okay. I'm just here to build. Unfortunately, this set and the next one I'm going to be building today have the stud shooters. Not very excited about that, but it is what it is, and that's okay because it's the minifigures I care about, and I have enough blasters. I don't know why I complain about stud shooters so much when I have so many custom weapons I'd switch out anyway. Someday I'll find a purpose for all the dozens of stud shooters I have. Let me know if you guys have any ideas because I'm kind of at a loss. So really quick, I'll go over these more later. These are our 4 Mandalorians. Oh, whoops. This is hard to hold. Wow. Okay, 4 Mandalorians. Kind of hard to see. I'll go over them in greater detail later. Just set them up for now so we can get this build underway. Now this build is, well, this set, I should say, is cool. I really like the speeder. Not really sure how I feel about the little rock structure. I kind of feel like Lego didn't want to exactly copy the last battle pack and have a little turret, but I wouldn't have minded the turret at all. Honestly, I'd rather have that than the little rock formation that we get with the mounted gun, but you know what, that's fine. The speeder looks really nice, so I'm not going to complain that much. Besides, the minifigures are just so great, it makes up for that, so it's not too bad. Let's see. Okay. A lot of dark gray so far in this, but it looks like most of it's going to get covered up by the end by that kind of dark tan color, and that's all right. You know, I like the dark tan color. I think for Mandalorians it looks nice. I don't know why, just like different kind of colors for Mandalorians and that kind of stuff. This build is coming along a lot faster than the first battle pack. I think it's because I'm just trying to work faster today, or at least in this stream. Well, and I'm kind of tired. I don't know why I'm working faster, because I'm tired, but we're just speeding along here. Assuming we're doing the same on the other side, yeah. Simple. And the thing about this battle pack is all the building styles are pretty simple. And it's actually a lot similar to the old Mandalorian battle pack, but I honestly really like it. The style's good, and I'm glad LEGO didn't try to change it too much, because that would just make it worse in my opinion. I think they nailed the speeder in the first one, and I'm glad they kept a similar style in this one. This would be great for some kind of Mandalorian mock or stop motion video if I ever decide to get the Razor Crest. I'm still debating whether or not I want to buy that. Set just seems really boxy to me. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's just it's not to scale, but I'm sure it's like pretty movie accurate and whatever. It just seems too boxy to me. My favorite Mandalorian ship build is by RichboyJhae. That is a really great build. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description for that, because that is a really nice Razor Crest. I'd pay for that one, even though I'm sure it's 5,000 pieces or something, and would probably be around that much in cost, knowing LEGO, if they ever made something like that. But LEGO would never make a mock kind of scale build a set, which is really too bad, because that would be really awesome. So here is our speeder. Like I said, simple, but it looks nice. My light is kind of bright, isn't it? Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Now we have the last part, which I'm not looking forward to as much. To be honest, after this stream, I'll probably just break it apart and use the pieces for other stuff. There's some nice little building block pieces for this little mini mountain build, but nothing that I'd see myself using ever. Pretty tired right now. I've resorted to singing to keeping your guys' attention. I don't know. I need to think of something better to do. Anyway, so I have seen the new set images for 2021, and to be honest, if you haven't seen them yet, here's a little recap. It looks like we are getting a Moff Gideon TIE Fighter with the I can't think, the folding wings that go from like this to this. I don't know why I can think of how it worked. Yeah, I must be tired or something. But we're going to be getting that. That's going to be one good set. It looks like we might be getting a UCS Imperial Shuttle or a UCS Luke's Land Speeder. You never know with LEGO. They keep making Luke's Land Speeders. Why not make a UCS Luke's Land Speeder? Oh, and we're done. That really came out of nowhere. To be honest, this little thing isn't bad. I don't love it. I really don't like it at all, but I was kind of hoping it'd be bad so I could scream at it more, but it's honestly not that terrible. So we have a lot of extra little red pieces, some just little studs in our extra pieces pile. And then we have 4 of these like sun visors and 3 of these little antenna, or 4 of these antenna pieces. 2 of them are on the minifigures, which I'll be going over in a second. We have extra pieces right here. I'm going to go over our little builds first. So first we have this thing, which isn't horrible. Like I said, I don't like it that much at all, but it's not a horrible build. Like, it's all right. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't like it very much. I like the little gun holder, but that's about it. You can place a gun here and, I don't know, like, have a minifigure sitting in there. Like, it's fine. It's not too bad. I'll take it. So we have that. That's fine. And then we have Speeder. This is what I really like about this set. Love the color combo. Might switch this piece out for another tan piece, but it's actually all right. Fortunately, it's the stud shooter guns, but at this point, I'm just going to have to get used to it because LEGO's definitely not going back on that. Now for our minifigures. I'm going to start from my least favorite to my favorite, just to kind of show you that. This is my least favorite. Not because I don't think it's cool, just because I think the other ones are better. This is a black cape, so the simplest out of the 4, but it's nice. I really like how it's different than other capes we've been getting from LEGO over the years. We have a little visor here, or excuse me, rangefinder here. It's really nice. Helmet's nice. Just have the black face. And pretty nice print. All the torsos are basically printed the same, but the legs are kind of different between them. So let's see. My next favorite is going to be this blue and purple. I really like the purple splotch on the helmet. It just looks really nice to me. We get a green cape this time, which actually works well with the color scheme. At first I thought it was going to be weird, but it's actually all right. And then we have the purple and blue on the torso, and then the stud shooter. So now our last 2, this is my second favorite. I really love the green and the blue. Is that blue? Yeah. And then a little bit of tan on the legs. Looks really nice. Really happy with how this guy looks. And the green, like I said, it just goes really well with the silver on the helmet. It just looks great. My number 1 favorite, I think a lot of people really like this one. It's the orange and brown one with a brown cape. Forgot to mention this one. This orange one has a slightly lighter cape. It's very easy to tell when you compare them. Anyway, back to this one. I really love the little markings on his helmet. There we go. They look very nice. And just the whole character just looks really nice. Turned out really well. I'm really happy with this. It looks really good. I love the capes on all 4 of these minifigures. We haven't been getting many of these kinds of capes before. So that's a nice little change. Okay. So those are the capes. Whoops, I'm not going to show the front because I'll be dropping them. I'll never be able to pick them up. This live stream will be way too long. So we have our first set built. I'll go over it one last time at the very end of this video. Small instruction book, some extra pieces. Not a lot to it, but a good little set. I love the minifigures. That's the main reason I bought it. To be honest, I think for majority of people, the minifigures are why they buy the battle pack. And next, we are opening up our Sith Trooper battle pack. I'm very excited for this one. Excited to be getting some of these Sith Troopers, Jetpack Troopers. I always forget for the battle packs they put even a piece this small in the box just by itself because battle packs are so small. Which is not a bad thing. I know my tone was kind of negative, but I think battle packs are a great concept. And I heard there's rumors that there won't be any in 2021, and that's going to be too bad because every new wave of sets, I always buy the battle packs, and then I'll buy maybe 1 or 2 or 3 of the sets. If there's no battle packs, that means I'm forced to buy some sets, and I might not want, so I might not be buying a ton of Legos in 2020. I'd have to be buying some throwback stuff. Just fine too, I guess. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, so we're building our Jetpack Troopers first. Trying to see if there's a leg difference between the Jetpack and the normal. Oh, it's all the same. Okay. So we have the very nice custom mold backpack. That nice little piece in it. Looking pretty fresh. like that. And then the classic Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper face here. And helmet. Oh, that is the wrong helmet. There we go. You know, the helmet is a weird shape, but it fits onto the back, or it fits onto the head, excuse me, nicely. So that turned out well. I was a little bit worried it might kind of like stick up a little bit, but it actually looks fine. Again, we get stud shooters, can't really complain. I shouldn't expect any different at this point from Lego. It's just too bad. Ow. That's why I shouldn't wear a hat. Just hit my camera with my hand. We have two of our jetpack troopers. Wow, that was difficult. And then we're going to be building an officer and a normal Sith Trooper battle pack. Or, excuse me, Sith Trooper. I don't know, I was looking at the name of the battle pack. Alright. You know, I'm really glad that they gave us a different officer than they have in other battle packs and other sets. Like, the gray is fine. The old black one that they had was fine. It's just nice to get something different, in my opinion. I know how everybody's saying that the red First Order Trooper, well, Final Order Troop, is looking pretty fresh. But, I don't know, I like the normal First Order Trooper better. I don't know why, but I don't know, it's just me. It's just me, I guess. But I just think the other older version looks better. I think it's just because I love white for my Imperials and First Order and everything. I just think it's such a great color. And in my opinion, nothing beats it. So I think that's why. I like that they threw a little bit of red in for this minifigure, so it doesn't just seem like minifigures we got in the past, like ones with the Imperial Shuttle and with the Star Destroyer Microfighter. I have a few of those. These guys look pretty similar, but the red stripe really changes it up and makes it look a lot better for me. All right, so now we have our biggest piece of the whole set. Kicking off with that. This speeder isn't going to be my favorite thing in the world, but it is definitely not the worst battle pack vehicle or build that we've ever gotten. So we'll just have to wait and see how this ends up looking. I'm sure it will be fine. To me, it looks like a little mini snow speeder, like the one we got in the Force Awakens wave. It's actually a fantastic set. A lot of people think it's unnecessary, but I personally really love that set, and it is one of my favorite sets from that wave, actually, now that I think about it. Starting to take shape here. Sweet. All right. It's come along pretty quick, liking this. Let's see. Apologize if my voice is a little bit scratchy all of a sudden. It's not my mic. No, I won't blame it on my mic. I was just at an event, and lots of screaming does this to me. So I can see there's a lot of this, I don't even know what to describe it, this like grayish blue color. Kind of different for this kind of speeder look, but it's all right. I'm going to take a closer look at the end to decide if I like it or not. But right now, I'm kind of feeling it, actually. It's not too bad. Oops. Come along pretty quick here. Starting to build up the front of it. Starting to actually look like the box a little bit. So I don't know where any of you are who are tuning in on this, but right now for me it's Friday, and it feels good to be to Friday. I don't know. Assuming most of you watching this are younger people who are in school, and it just feels nice to be on the weekend. I guess if you work too, but it's just nice to be on the weekend again. And for me, I'm doing online school right now, and it is It's just difficult being on Zoom all day. Like, it's fine, but after a while, my eyes just can't deal with it. So it is nice to be on a Friday. I know this is this is where a lot of kids will go, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's the weekend now. I don't have to sit in my room on a screen," and then they proceed to kind of just game the entire weekend. I don't do that. I work on practicing my instruments and other stuff, but it's just going to be nice to have that little break, little insight about me. Like I said, this is live stream for chatting and building, so maybe this is Meet Lego Man Animations Hour. I don't know. Where's this piece go? It's very unclear. I'm very confused. Did I miss something here? What's that? Oh, that's fine. That's not very smart of me. Just putting studs on the wrong side. That doesn't help anything at all. Okay. Now we are good. Everything is going to be fine. A lot of interesting pieces for this, but so far it looks all right. Aha. Very interesting piece here. I don't actually think I have one of these. And like I said in my earlier live stream today, my goal is with each Lego set, I would like to find a piece that I don't already own. So I'm glad to have this. I'm not sure if I own this, but it's at least unique, and unique pieces are great for mocks, at least for me personally, just because it adds a little bit more personal touch where people wonder about what kind of pieces you're using, and it catches people by surprise more, and I like that. And some kind of thruster or something on the back here. Thought we might be getting a third one. Two. Great. I don't know why the camera's so far back. Oh, you get. See my epic pajama pants. Looking nice. I don't know about you all, but if I could just hang out in pajama pants and a bathrobe all day, forever, that is how I survived quarantine, to be honest. Pretty good way for me. All right, I think we're just about done here. Yep. So, really quick, as always, we're going to be taking a quick look. What are these? Okay. We're going to be taking a quick look at all of our extra pieces. On a ton. I love getting these red pieces. I'm going to have so many of these, I can eventually do a soloist mock in the future, a pretty big scale one, and I'm looking forward to that. Now we're going to take a quick look at our build without minifigures. So you can actually fit quite a few minifigures in here. The blue look does look pretty nice now that it's all complete. On one side, we have this little driver's seat area with the little windshield and a little, I don't know, this speeder's a stick shift, I guess. I don't really know. Then we have a gun mount in the front and seats in the back. It does look like a mini scale snow speeder from the Force Awakens wave of sets, like I said earlier, but it's nice. It sits really nicely, like it's got that little hover look. We're gonna throw so many figures in here. I love how they made it perfect so that when you throw the officer in his seat, you can't use his gun, but there's a gun mount in the front specifically for his gun with the kind of stock attachment. That's the word I was looking for. So in theory, you can comfortably fit 3 minifigures in here because you can have one of the jetpack troopers in the back if you want. I'm just doing it the way that I would do it. He can just be hanging out in the back. And then you can have one of your, well, not one, your main stormtrooper in the front with the gun. So you can comfortably fit 3. You could fit 4, but it just wouldn't look as nice. Not a bad speeder. How many? So this set has 105 pieces, excluding the minifigure. That's taking away at least 20 pieces. Oh, definitely more than 20 pieces. So this is a pretty good build for under 100, well, under 80 pieces. Like, This is a really nice little build. Fits your minifigs. It's pretty big for how many pieces it has, and I wouldn't say features, but its playability is actually really great. So we have reached the end of this live stream. I'm going to quickly go over both sets. Instructions, not really. There's nothing that cool about them except build your sets, so I guess that's good. Our two boxes, these are basically the same set. I mean, they both come with 100 and some pieces. The piece difference is 3, so I basically count these as the same. Two really great battle packs. Like I said, they're not exactly new. It has the older box art, and this one has even, see, the box art is even different on these, but I kind of count them as the same time. I just had never picked these up before. I always planned to. I just never really did. I'm going to pool all of our extra pieces together. This would be great for stuff. I don't know what. I don't know. I'll compare these for a minute just because I have time, I guess. I'm pretty tired, though. I might fall asleep in the middle of this stream. It'll become an 8-hour stream challenge. So, in one battle pack, in one corner, we have a single speeder, very beautiful. An officer with his gun attached to the speeder. Two very beautiful jetpack troopers with their very fancy jetpacks, and then one classy Sith trooper. And in the other corner, we have a smaller speeder, only meant for one, with its 2 blasters and a little formation. I'm sorry, I have nothing to say about this. I'm just against it always. But then we have 4 incredible minifigures. I just love these so much, and in order of least favorite, next favorite, and most favorite. When comparing these, to be honest, the Mandalorian Battle Pack just tops it in every way. The minifigures are just way better. I know that all these figures are exclusive except for this one that comes with Kylo Ren Shuttle, I believe, the new one, the actually movie accurate one. But the custom Mandalorians are just so much better. The build on this is actually tough to beat. It's a really nice build. I just really love this almost throwback looking Mandalorian speeder because it reminds me of the old battle pack so much. This thing almost ruins the entire set for me. I think they could have done so much more with this, but the speeder makes up for it, and the minifigures just, these are some of the greatest battle pack minifigures I think we've ever gotten in a Lego battle pack. People will argue the 501st battle pack has better figures, and that's probably true, but I really like the Mandalorians. So this is the conclusion of tonight's pajama live stream, hanging out, chatting, building in our pajamas. Yes, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I know a lot of people don't turn up for these, but if you're watching this after, thank you. Whatever, this is fun for me. I don't really care that much if a ton of people watch it or not. I just like building Lego sets, hanging out, and if you want to join in, that's great, and if not, that's fine too. I'm just getting my content out there, trying out new things, seeing what people like, and this is one thing I really like to do, so when I get more sets, I'll probably work on this. I'm going to try to do a few of these a week. It works out great on the weekend because I don't have school and all that, but I was able to fit in 2 today, and today was Friday, so I'll probably build the rest of my sets next week at some point, so watch out for live streams with those coming out. I can't tell you when it's going to happen because I never know. I just kind of spontaneously want to go to Lego set all of a sudden, and here we are. I mean, tonight I was about to go to bed, and now I just built 2 Lego sets. That's fun for me. It works. It's fun. And now I can just stop the live stream, take off the hat, and hop into bed. So that's a pretty good deal. Thank you for watching. If you did watch this live, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Leave a comment. I'll make sure to throw that link in the description for RichboyJhae and his amazing custom razor pet. There goes my lighting. So that means it's time to sign off. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.